Good afternoon, everybody. I'm joined by Port Vale manager John Askey. John, how frustrating was that for you after taking the lead like that and conceding just before the half and the amount of chances we had there?
It is frustrating on one hand. I'm pleased on another that we performed as well as we did, creating a lot of chances. Thought the longer the game went on as well, we looked the stronger of the two teams. But yeah, overall, I think it was a decent performance, but just disappointed that we haven't got the 3 points.
As you said there, plenty of positives to take from that one, but just didn't have that killer touch at the end in front of goal, did we?
No, we got in great positions. Even in the first 2 minutes, Manny should have scored with a header. Tom Conlon's turned down a shot with his right foot when he's about 7 yards out. James Gibbons had 2 or 3 chances. David Wobbles had chances to shoot, and we haven't. Even that one where I don't know who headed it, and then it's hit David Amu and hit the crossbar.
Manny shot a goal,
yeah, and it was going in the back of the net. So it wasn't to be today, but hopefully I'm not saying that again next week. We've got to make things happen, but there's pleasing signs, but we still need to improve.
Do you take a lot of positives from the fact of how quickly we're going from defence to attack now? And one that springs to mind was David Amu's run towards the end of the second half there, the quick transitions that this team are making now.
Yeah, we've got pace with David. Well, the two wide men really, so it does enable us to do that. And what it does is he forces teams back as well, because obviously the more they see David and keeps doing that, then deeper teams are going to get. But I like the link-up play between James, David Wall and Manny at times. I thought we got into decent positions, and it's something we keep working on, as we do with Adam Crooks, Tom Conlon and David Amu. We just need to make more of our chances when we get inside the 18-yard box now.
What do you make of the Northampton goal there? A corner that was conceded and the refs awarded it looked like it didn't touch anyone. Is that something you need to focus now on the training ground? Because I'm sure you would have been aware that Northampton posed the threats from set pieces, but it was a harsh goal to concede and a frustrating one just before the half.
It's frustrating because it's come initially from our free kick with 2 minutes to go. But we are too many times we have free kicks and then we end up being outnumbered. So it's something we need to look at. Obviously disappointed with the decision if it hasn't touched anybody, but we've got to defend it better. We've allowed the man to run back stick. We've got to do better. But Northampton are always going to cause teams problems from set pieces. From the sheer height of them, and the delivery from Adams is obviously as good as there is in the league.
It's not all negative though, because a point's always better than none, and it's 2 good points against 2 good teams. And when the fixtures came out, a lot of people were writing us off for the first couple of games, but as we said there, 2 good points and a good way to build on that cup game on Tuesday.
It is, obviously. You don't want to keep drawing, but what we can do from the performances is take confidence, and hopefully if we keep performing well, we know that wins are going to come. You don't perform well and create as many chances as we're doing without eventually turning. We just got to make sure we keep performing.
Just the one substitution today, Manny Oyeleke for Mark Cullen. Does that mean you could be changing things on Tuesday night, give a few players a rest and maybe experiment with the team, or would you look to still be full strength for that game?
No, it gives us a chance. Obviously, I feel as though we've got a stronger squad now, and we can bring people in and out. Even though Manny went off today with his hamstring, I still thought we still kept pressing and we looked as strong as we did when he was playing. So we have got options, and it's something that we'll have a look at on Monday morning.
Your initial reaction to that Manny Oyeleke injury, does it look like just a slight tweak to his hamstring, or do you need more time to assess that one?
We'll know on Monday. He feels as though it's more than just getting tight, so hopefully it's not too bad, but until he's assessed, then we won't know fully, but hopefully it won't be too serious.
What are you expecting from Burton? A tough test in the Cup from the league above, but one that you're not going to be shy of attacking them at?
No, it's a good opportunity for the players again to test themselves against obviously a team in the league above, and they're quite a strong team as well, so no, it's one that the players can look forward to. And I think in cup competitions you can play with a little bit more freedom because it's about going out and trying to win it. So yeah, looking forward to it, and hopefully we can put on another decent performance.